Good morning. Welcome to Winnipeg. Another bright, sunshiny day. Yeah. Okay, enough about the weather. Now, remember in yesterday's episode I said something about my other email address, and it's not the first time I mentioned it, but I mentioned about the model ship at hotmail.com, and if somebody wanted to send me an email, they could do it to that address, like send me photos or something like that. Okay, got an email this morning. Actually, it probably came through only about 3 or 4 hours ago, from somebody by the name of Brett Atwood in New Zealand. And to make sure that I get it right, what he said is I'll put it at the bottom of the screen here. Now, what he has done is he has sent us photos that were taken with a camera similar to this. Like this camera, I use it all the time for video. I've never actually tried the photo part of it, but it also takes 3D photos. And somebody had gone through the submarine in Lebeau and had taken, I think Brett said, sent 7 separate photos, and these photos are taken in such a way that you can actually grab the screen and look all around, and they're quite sharp. We'll go to the computer in the back room here in a few minutes, and I'll try and show it to you. Now, my plan is to try and put the link to that in the description. You know what? We should go to the back and I can show you on the computer so you can watch it on the screen. It'll make a lot more sense, because I'm starting to not make a lot of sense here. Our sunrise this morning was nice. I didn't see the walkers, but I didn't look for them either. I'm sure they came. Here's something really interesting. You remember I was mentioning yesterday that somebody by the name of Tom was wondering if possibly I could get the manual to him of this build. And so what I did was I did something that, even if Tom never gets back to me, it forced me to do something that I've been meaning to do for the last 10 months. And that is to go through those photos that I had taken of the manual and lighten them and resize them and make them more easy for myself. Because right now I'll take one of those photos and I have to lighten every single one. So I thought, why don't I just go through and do them all? It gives me something worthwhile to do anyway. Now, when I was going through the manual, I would methodically, like, here we go. Here's step 56. Maybe you can't read it. Step 57. Step 58. This should say 59, but it doesn't. It says 57. And it's not the same drawing as the 57 here. It's different. So I guess when they were printing this thing out, somebody wasn't paying attention, and instead of saying 59, they got 57. Either that, or maybe it's possible what's happened is that 57 back here is actually supposed to be 59. I bet when I get that far, I better just check and make sure that I'm not going to be painting myself into a corner here by doing 57 when it is actually supposed to be 59. But I don't think so. No. I can clearly see that it's different. Yeah, we would have to do the one that says 57 before we do this 57. Let's go to the back and see if I can bring up Brett's email on the screen. I won't give you his email address and stuff like that, because he might not want that. But I'll do my best to show you what I'm talking about here. Those photos are really good. And Brett, if you're listening, thank you very much. Yeah. I was going to say something else. I forgot what it was now. Well, I'm sure I'm going to think of it. Okay, we are sitting at my computer, and you are seeing the screen right now exactly the same way I am seeing it. At least that's the plan. Now, these are my videos that I put up recently, and I've got them in order. And this is the latest episode of the model ship, number 2123. And moments ago, I changed the description and I added the URL. Now, I haven't tried this. You're going to be seeing it along with me for the first time. And now, what's this down here with Jason? Jason just notified me that he's done something about his deck on his... I can never say that. I can say Bismarck. Well, let's see what he's done here. Click on it. Oh yeah, okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, Jason is one of my go-to guys when it comes to finding out something about painting. He's just probably one of the... I think he's had some of the best tutorials on painting and spraying on the internet. I don't think anybody can beat him. Anyway, yeah. I've been really been happy to have your cyber friendship over the last few years, Jason. Now, what were we doing here? Oh yeah, we were going to do this. We were talking about the description. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this video, and we'll get it started here. Now let's just pause it. Now, when I'm talking about the description, okay, this is the description, and right here it says more. You click on that. Oh, and there it is. There is the link that I just put in a few minutes ago. Now let's see what happens when we click on that link. Is it going to take us to Brett's 3D photos? There they are. Now this is really the first time I'm trying this exactly this way. Now he's got 7 photos here altogether. Let's just grab the very first one here, and if we go onto it and left click on it, there it is. Now you can see I've got my mouse here. I'm just moving the cursor around. I'm not holding the left button down. So I'm going to left click and hold the left button, and if we slide it very, very gently around, you can just go all the way around. Oh, and there's that. When you release the button, by the way, it'll stop. It'll immediately stop. I can't talk and work at the same time. Okay, so here's that thing that's on the cup. Okay, and I think we can sort of zoom into it a little bit here. Yeah, it's some sort of a tower, and there's an observation platform up there. I wonder if there's an elevator, or do you have to go upstairs? I could probably go up there if there was an elevator, but I don't know if I'd want to try and struggle up all those stairs. Okay, so yeah, you can go all the way around. You can see the sub, and it'll look straight down, or it'll look straight up. You know, it's a fantastic system. I've only been doing it in video mode, but one of these days I'm going to experiment and see if I can snap some photos. Okay, now let's go back here. I want to show you one that I saw earlier this morning. This was actually the first one that I clicked on this morning, and I thought, wow. So here we go. Okay, you see right there? There's those pressure release valves that we were working on. What a great photo. Now it's only from the perspective of this one place. You know, I'm wasting a lot of time here. You should be bringing this up yourself. yeah, the perspective is only from the one spot, but you can look, you know, all around from that one spot, which makes it really, really unique. You know, up at the top here, all the stuff. One of our lights that we're replacing, you can see exactly what they look like. Yeah. Thank you, Brett. This was very, very helpful. Very helpful. Anyway, I'm going to quit here because I wasted enough time doing this. Yeah. Okay. I hope this works out for you. I really do. I don't see why it won't. This would be an interesting one. Okay, I'm not going to waste time looking at it now. You can look at them for yourself. So the description will be, let me close this down. Yeah, it'll be in the bottom of today's description. Well, actually, no, it's in the bottom of yesterday's video as well, because that's where I added it. This is actually yesterday's video. Okay, enough's enough here. Hello, Missy. Good morning, Missy. Good morning.
We got garlic in the house.
It shouldn't smell too strong. Everything is bottled here. Everything is bottled.
Except the aroma. Oh! Oh!
I take it you don't like garlic, Max.
No, I do. I just was making note of it. Tell me when you're ready.
Okay, just let me get settled down here. Okay, I think I'm ready. There we go. There we go. Yes, I got it all ready here for you. Yeah. You know, I had something interesting emailed to me yesterday. You know, this 3D camera that I'm holding. Well, apparently somebody took one of these cameras and snapped some 3D photos of that submarine that's in Germany that's similar to the one I'm building.
360 degree?
Yeah, on the inside, yeah. And he took about 6 photos on the inside of the different, like I'm doing the 6 modules. Well, this guy actually went through the 6 compartments and snapped photos, and boy, are they good.
Photos or videos?
No, photos.
Oh, so there's a photo and you can look all around the room.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow. So that'd give you an idea of dimensions and especially color, right?
Yeah, especially color. Yeah.
So this would be a viewer in Germany, I take it.
Well, it would be a viewer in Germany that took the photos, but the guy that sent the email is in New Zealand.
Huh.
His name is Brett.
Well, Brett's pretty good at researching, I'd say.
I would say so too. Hey, Missy, what you doing? What you doing? Hey, yeah. She said I had to look around a little bit. Yeah, I had to look around. Well, that garlic that you smell, it's now in jars over there.
But you just got the fluid in. You didn't get all of the aroma.
Apparently, I didn't can the aroma, no. Well, Missy, is that it? You gonna say goodbye to your viewers? Huh? You gonna say goodbye to the viewers?
Yeah, I'm a scheduled doodle, and next on the schedule is sitting on Mommy's lap and chewing on her bone. It's her place of comfort and de-stressing.
You gonna come back here and say goodbye? Or she said I said goodbye. I want to go home now. I want to go home and have my breakfast.
Missy house?
No, Okay, thanks for coming by, Max.
Thank you, Ron. Thank you for your kindness.
That's another nice day.
Oh, I think it's going to be warm. Not as warm, but warm.
Missy the dog. Missy the dog. Okay, now, yesterday, we got one pipe put on. Does that mean we're only going to get one pipe put on today? Yeah, we laid the second one in place here. And let's just sort of recompose a little bit here. And it might go a little quicker. We'll see what happens. Okay, this is the little pipe in question. Now, I don't think that it matters if this end actually connects onto anything. I think we just got to get it more or less in place here. And I think the best thing to do is just put it in where I think it's supposed to go. Okay, is it supposed to go on the left side of this other pipe that we glued in yesterday? Or is it supposed to go on the right side? I'm gonna just press stop here for a minute and check the manual. Okay, actually the manual didn't show it as well as the painting and marking guide did. And it looks like that this pipe that we're going to place now is actually supposed to go on the right-hand side of the other pipe, but it's, yeah, that's sort of falling into place there, isn't it? It's not as straight as I would like it, but as I started to say there, we just want to have it look believable. The connections of the end of the pipe don't actually have to be, in my opinion anyway, exactly right. And maybe if I was to take a little bit of maybe some CA glue and just let it fasten right there, just right in that little joint like this. If I'd quit poking at it, okay, something like that. If I get it just a little bit closer together, yeah. Okay, then obviously the CA glue is going to show. So what we could do then afterwards is paint over it with some number 77 and cover that. I'm going to just try that and see how it works. But we got to do something here. It's going to be years before we get this model finished. Okay, I've changed my mind about the CA glue, and I'm going to use some extra thin here. And what I'm going to try to do is use one of Gabe's swabs without the swab and see if we can't just drop some extra thin. Now, is that going to work? There. I know that looks like lots. I admit it, that looks like lots. You could just see it wicking its way all the way around like a ink in a fountain pen. And but when that dries, I think it's going to be pretty good. Yeah. We will have to repaint because it is going to be shiny, and well, those pipes might have had a bit of a shine to them. You could, maybe I should leave the camera running. We can just sort of watch it dry. We'll do a time-lapse thing for a few minutes here. Okay, it probably isn't completely dry here. But I guess probably 2 or 3 minutes has passed here. I'm still going to have to be careful, you know, that I don't catch anything on the loose ends here. Okay, let's move on to the next pipe. Okay, the S33 here and the S2, this end goes down, and it looks like it plugs into the top of the, there's a hole there in the engine. I actually saw it a few minutes ago. We will recompose on the real thing, but the thing that I'm wondering about is where does this end, you know, where do these ends end up? It just didn't seem to really make any sense. You know, it could be that after we actually lay it on the engine, we'll see where it's supposed to go, because it looks like it's supposed to, like this would go something like this, and then meander its way around in all this stuff. I think our other connection is dried to the place now where we can change the position of our motor without worrying about anything slowly slumping. Okay, right here on the top you can see there's a little opening that I'm sticking the holder downer into. Okay, now both of those pipes have to go into that slot. One of them goes to the left, and it's the S2, which is this one right here, and that goes in on the left side, something like that. But then where does this end go? What's it supposed to do? Okay, then we've got the other one. It's almost like it's shaped the wrong way. Or is this supposed to... It just doesn't make any sense unless... Unless I've got the wrong one here. So let me push stop here a minute. Okay, I think I see now what they're trying to get us to do. Something like that. Oh. Okay, I've basically got the S2 back in place here. Trying to get this like that, sort of. Okay, that's pretty much it. I'd like to get this where my finger's touching just a little bit more to the right. I'm wondering if maybe the thing to do is to glue this one in, because I'm 99% sure this one is in the right place. So now don't break the taps off. Well, that made it worse. You know what? What time have I got here? It's 12:45 already. And we are just getting nowhere. Well, you know what? It doesn't matter. There's nobody says I have to have this thing done by Christmas. But I sort of thought a few months ago I would. Okay, now, yeah, I'm thinking that maybe what I should do is just maybe quickly off camera here. I think that this pipe is supposed to go up against the side of the block. Ooh, I almost broke the tap off. I just can't quite get it at this angle. I'm going to have to twist everything around a little bit. But you know, I think what I'm going to do, folks, is I'm going to call our quits here for today. Now watch out for those taps. They are just so fragile. They're just... Oh no. Now I've got that hooked on there. I should quit poking around here. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna, hey, where did it go? Oh, gee whiz. I've broken one of these off. I wonder when I did that. Well, hopefully it's on the model table. I'm gonna call it quits here for today, folks. Yeah, that is too bad. That is too bad. I may have done it just now. I'll have to just watch the footage when I'm editing. Thanks for watching, everybody. And all being well, we're gonna see you tomorrow. Okay, I found it. It was over beside the manual. Okay, let's put that in a safe place and we'll glue it back on later.